Cryptocurrency is a non-negotiable for banks by 2030. Since 2020, I've been sharing with the community that by 2030, your banks will be custodying your cryptocurrency. And I truly believe that many other, to include Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, XRP, and the ecosystem will be one of the largest banks, and he'll be one of the biggest bankers, along with Larry Fink, Jamie Dimon, in the world. As we transition into this new economy, you have about 6 years left, as Raul Paul says, and he says, don't F this up. Bull run 1 for me from 2020 to 22 was financial freedom. Bull run 2 from 2024 to 2026 is all debts and non-negotiables taken care of. The foundation for the next bull run, which is generational wealth. Remember, there is no get rich quick. You need to build a 5-year, 10-year, and generational timeline and horizon. If you're worried about the bull run to get rich quick, you're going to get wrecked 100% of the time. Everything is just a wave of energy. Billionaires use astrology. Millionaires use charts. Jamie Dimon. All right, so let's dive right into this. All right, so the first thing we'll look at is this came out from Coindesk. We've been talking about this since 2020. I came from the banking sector. We were switching to fintech back in 2012 when I went into CBA Executive Banking School, which means financial technology. This is not just a switch that's been flipped overnight. There's not some date where they're going to flip a switch. This has been problem, reaction, solution. The switch to cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology has been a transition, not a switch. Everything you're seeing is a transition into the new financial system. AI technology cannot operate without cryptocurrency. It's impossible. It's way too fast. The new advent of supply chain moving at the speed of light cannot operate with the old fiat system and the old SWIFT system. Why do you think first they launched the ISO messaging first? ISO messaging moving at the speed of light, money moving at the speed of light, and supply chain moving at the speed of light. Okay, so we're investing in the future monetary system, and we're banking on which ones are going to be able to beat and have the funds to beat regulation. All right, so this came out from Coindesk on August 28, 2024. Crypto is now a non-negotiable for traditional banks, as we've been talking about since 2020. What can a bank do? They can diversify their product offerings. Staking as a service, guys, now they can profit off this. So now they're going to talk to you about it. When they couldn't profit off it, they told you it was used for money laundering. They told you it was a fraud. Okay. Now, bankers weren't doing anything wrong, nor were the financial advisors. They were being told the information to be parroted. The top of the house already knew, which I'll show you, what was coming. We got tokenization, blockchain powered settlements. So if you go back a while, this is November 5th, 2020. So this is Wells Fargo's digital cash for global services. So we got Wells Fargo, and I would highly recommend you go watch this whole video. I came from this ecosystem. If you watch this video here, they were talking about R3. They're part of R3. Wells Fargo's with R3. Bank of America is Ripple in their patent. And we have JPM coin, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. So Wells Fargo was already tapping into R3's real-time payments, right? You have right here. This is, if you take a look at this, just type in JP Morgan, JPM coin system. You can break down the whole coin system, right? You see the traditional payment rails. Here's the new payment rails, right? Everything moves at the speed of light, okay? You're reducing friction. You'll no longer need a Nostro Vostro account. It helps with the double spend problem. Doesn't completely solve it, but it helps with the double spend problem, right? There's a massive friction in the financial system. That friction has to go away. The way they're going to fix this is they're going to make money move at the speed of light, real-time payments, moving super fast. They're going to use Bitcoin to pull underneath the treasury to shrink the balance sheet. Okay. I believe that this was all created to get us to look this way, to fix the system this way. And we were told that it was a fraud so that we wouldn't invest in it. The SEC went after Ripple to hold the system back. And then they settled the case around August 2024. All of a sudden, BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world, it's a flight to quality. I don't know. Maybe it's just timing. Who knows? Maybe their timing is impeccable and it's just all lining up magically. Okay. Ripple says US Bank will want to use XRP. This was back in 2023 after partial victory in the SEC. So what we're going to start to see, I guarantee you're going to start to see more banks emerge making announcements that they're working with companies, like R3, like Ripple, okay, like JPM coin. JPM coin's a settlement. So again, too, I love what David Schwartz said. I think it was at XRP Las Vegas. I'm going to show you this really quickly. XRP Las Vegas. It's like, it's not about being tribal around XRP. I understand real-time payments. That's why I'm bullish on it. I understand the value of Bitcoin and being something that they could use that is a risk-on, risk-off asset. 94% of the supply has not moved. Okay, we only have 116 years left of mining it. Think about that. How long does a financial system usually last? About 100 years. Isn't that interesting? Since 1913, when the Federal Reserve was created, 100 years ago, our dollars collapsed almost 97 to 99%. And now all of a sudden, we have Bitcoin that'll be mined for 116 years, but a financial system lasts about 100 years. Again, are these all just lining up? Am I just crazy? Is just all tinfoil hat? But everything we said was a tinfoil hat in 2020 is now facts, figures, numbers, logic in 2024. So this is right off Ripple's site right here. Turn payments into custodial profit. Remember what they said here at Coindesk? These are all the things that banks need to transition to in order to stay competitive and profitable. But look at this. This is all the stuff that Ripple does. Offer new financial services, become a digital asset custodian, tap into new asset classes, enable faster payments, track payments in real time, and reduce counterparty risk. If you go back here, diverse product offerings, staking as a service, tokenization, all these things are solved by Ripple, R3, JPM coin. Okay. So what we need to understand is this is a transition. So what I believe is going to happen on the back end of 2024, we're going to see a parabolic move in Bitcoin, which is going to drive the market. Bitcoin dominance drives the whole market. You're going to see Bitcoin shoot straight up, right? Money supply is picking up. We have the timing after the bull run. So we'll have September interest rates go down. Probably October, you'll start to see Bitcoin go up. November, it'll shoot up. And then it'll peak and it'll start coming down a little bit in just like it did in 2021. So that'll be 2024 to 2025. It'll start coming down probably March, April, May. Sell in May, go away, which is organic for a market. Sell in May, go away. Summertime. Oh, I don't know what happened here. Test, 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 test. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Sell in May, go away. Hey, what's up, guys? Am I back? Okay. Man, August retrograde. I had to switch cameras. I don't know what's going on. Our internet keeps going out all month here in August. So I'm ready for September 1st. But anyways, I'm not sure where I was. But the banks are switching. By 2030, we got about 6 years. Apologize for the camera switch and all that. I don't edit my videos. I just keep rolling, man. But yeah, here we are. Here we are, big transition. So everybody's focused on this bull run, which is fantastic. So in this bull run, what I'm working to do is I'm working to max fund my insurance policies, right? To add more into my businesses, to future proof my businesses. We're going to be heading into real estate, right? And then when everything comes collapsing down in 2026, that next 4 years, I'm going all in, accumulating as much as I can. So it's a wave of energy. It's going to go up the risk pyramid, high risk, high return. It's going to become more normalized by 2030. And between 29 and 2030, you're going to start to see the normalization of it. First, they resist it, then they sue it, then they regulate it, then they join it. We're in regulation and joining phase, which is extreme speculation phase. And so one thing I want to say to the XRP army is there was a video that came out from, I think it was Raul Paul, and people were freaking out because, you know, he talked about XRP being a good investment. And then he talked about, you know, the XRP community being cult-like and all that stuff. And people were panicking about that. What he is right about is people banking on this like $1,000 XRP, $100 XRP, 589. That's why I've never made price predictions. Realistically, maybe $7 to $10. That's a realistic number, right? I'm long term with XRP. I've always been long term with XRP. I've always been long term with all of my cryptocurrencies. That's why I set exit targets on the way up. If it hits them, I exit. If it doesn't, I hold. Pretty simple strategy. That's why I encourage people to build an ecosystem outside of cryptocurrency. Use the wave of energy to build your ecosystem in the bear market. And then when the bull market comes, you enhance your ecosystem. So that's what I was trying to explain. From 2020, 2022, I got out of a vertical strategy. I got out of operating my businesses to scale to run my businesses. So I no longer traded time for money. I now use money to free up time. I took cryptocurrency. I diversified outside of cryptocurrency. I made sure I secured my money in insurance. So I'm compounding. I can borrow against it. I can to get access my cash value tax free. Okay. I expanded my businesses to create more cash flow. Okay. Got my family set up for financial freedom. Then this bull run now, we're going to max fund those policies. We're going to add more into real estate. We're going to enhance the businesses and future proof them into the future. And then the next bull run, from this one to the next one, which is about 6 years from now we're focused on the next generation, generational wealth, right? We're thinking big picture, long term. And that's what will really help you, is being around people who think long term, big picture, not short term. Okay. Get rich quick does not work. And in the process of becoming a millionaire, it's more important in who you become in that process. So sorry about the video being all jacked up. I got a bunch of meetings to go into, so I'm not going to redo it or re-edit it, but I love you guys very, very much. So if you need any support at all, I get hundreds of messages around when I talk about insuring my wealth. So if you fill out the needs assessment down below, you fill out the needs assessment, I'll have the proper team member reach out to you. It's a free consultation. Remember, it's absolutely free. If you click the social media platform, click the bio, fill out the needs assessment. We will text, call, and email. They'll be from my team. We'll never ask you to send us money. We'll never ask about your crypto portfolio. We do not invest people's money in crypto. Okay. So those people messaging you are all scammers. That is not us. You'll never send my team member money directly, ever. Okay. We do not invest people's money. So we can help you with retirement strategies. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. As we always say, warriors, rise, get your shit together. Let's go.